Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Back with the haul video. This is just the intro portion. I hadn't recorded one yet. I need to get this footage up on YouTube. There's my little guy down there. We've been playing on the floor. This is where he wanted to play, so he got the remote for the smart TV, and he thinks he's king of the castle now here with the remote, so we've been playing. But I want to show you guys some of the stuff I found. I've had it now for a couple weeks, but I just forgot to post a video. So hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and take care. Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to show you guys a little haul that I had. Most of this stuff is about to go into storage or about to be cleaned up and listed, so a lot of times I don't do the hauls quick enough so you guys don't get to see anything until it sells. But I'll try to make it quick because I know people don't have a lot of time. So this is just kind of the more unique stuff that I found that I thought might be cool, that I haven't really shown before, or maybe some people might have not seen in a while. So we'll jump into that. First off, these realistic metal reels for the professional. There's my forearm, so you can kind of see these are the good ones, the metal ones. They do have the tape there. They're used. There's 4 of them. Paid $5 for them at a estate sale. Listed them for like 200 and something, because ones that are loose, just the metal, will go for like 40, $50, sometimes 60 if they're actually brand new. The guy already offered me 100 like within a couple hours, so I'm looking really for 150. If I get 150, like I said, there's 4 of them there. That'd be really good. So not all reel-to-reel sell for that high, but even the lower end ones can sell, so pretty good deal for their $5. Same estate sale. This is a Swimways Torpedo. Get that cool kind of, I guess, kind of a camo-y type pattern to it. There it is, Swimways. Look these up. These are things you throw in the pool and they kind of like glide underwater. You try to catch it. We used to have some. The older ones, which this is one of those, seem to do better. Some of them, like there's one that looks like a shark pattern. That one is going for like $70 with bids. Some of the other ones are going for 30, 40 bucks, 25 bucks, but for a little old swim pool toy, that's pretty good. I paid $1 for it, so I already had an offer of 25 today. I'm hoping for like that 35, 40 range, and I'd be happy. Indiana Jones hat. It's got some wear. It's got these little fluff things there, whatever they are, so I'll try to get them off, but I just thought it was super cool because it's got that leather kind of looking bill there. This kind of looks old school. Indiana Jones adventure wear. This I paid $1 for. The guy had a whole yard full of stuff. Everything was $1. I asked if he had video games. He said I couldn't afford them. He had a PS2 with 20 games. And he said it was $100, which it's not nearly worth that most likely, unless he's got like the rarest of the rare games. So I just thought that was funny. Then he sold me this hat just for $1. So interesting. Some video game stuff. Gallop Racer. Look out for these games for PS2. They're not worth a ton, usually like 10 to 20 bucks, depending on which one it is. There are horse racing games, not very common. I hadn't found them until about a year ago, and now I just keep running into them. It's like the 3rd time. I think the 2001 goes for like 10 or 12, and this one goes for like almost 20 bucks. So pretty good for PS2 games. Not everybody knows that. Also look out for haunted, scary, horror type games. This is Ju-on? I don't know. The Grudge, Haunted House Simulator. This is like a $45 game. I paid 25 cents for it at a garage sale. The prices, all video games were 25 cents, and all jewelry was 25 cents. So I bought a bunch of jewelry, like some silver and stuff too. So I'm trying to learn more about that. But yeah, look out for like games that seem to be horror based. Sometimes those ones have some extra value. These are Toyota center caps. It's like a 2005, 2017, I think, Toyota or something like that, a Tacoma. When you get these, you want to look on the inside. There's a part number right there. You want to look that up. They do make knockoffs. So even though it may look like it's a legit one, it may not actually be an OEM one. So you want to pick these up for, if you can get them for cheap enough. I paid $5. I actually have 4 of them for $5. I'm going to sell them together and probably get about $40. Sorry about that. My son over there, he's kind of barging in with the dog, so there was a light. So yeah, those are about $40 shipped on those. So I've had other ones where just individually the center cap's worth like $25. So don't pay a ton. If you can get them cheap, you want to make sure they're OEM and look up the part number on the bottom to see how they do. We also have a Pet Safe Elite Little Dog Bark Control. This was $5, brand new sealed. Also bought a GameCube for $5 as well. That sells for like 40 or 50. Some Doc Martens. These are like the black and white ones. I forgot the model number, but these ones do pretty well. A lot of people put like Rockabilly in the listing for these, but these are size 6, so a smaller size. They'll probably be worth like 40 plus. They have some toe box creasing there, but they'll do okay. For those who might be younger, this is a doll. It is a craft fiber doll, so we'll kind of like maybe not show everything, but it's an Indian doll, which probably we should say Native American, but this is from like the 60s, so I apologize not to offend it. Oh, no, it's not. It's from 93. So even back just a little bit ago, we still weren't saying things properly. So there are older ones that I looked up. That's where I think I got the 60s from. It's the really old ones can be worth super good money. The old dolls. These ones are the newer ones from the 90s. They're not worth a ton. Maybe 10 bucks, 8 bucks, 15. I have a whole box of them, and they're not just, they're all different styles. There's like ones with blonde hair, ones with brown hair. There's like babies, all kinds of stuff. And I guess you do them for like crafts is what it says. It's a craft doll. So I bought a whole bunch of them in a box from a lady who I guess used to have a craft store, she said. And yeah, I think I'll do okay on all those. I got like probably 50 of them, so we'll see how we do. Here's a Budweiser King of Beers. There's actually a pool stick in here. I'm not gonna take it out because it's just a pain, but it's a pool stick. Some of them go really well depending on which one it is, like 40-50 bucks. So that was 8 bucks. These are cool, just plain t-shirts. So look up these old Hanes beefy tees. If you can get them from the 80s, some of them go for like 20 or 30 bucks just for a plain t-shirt. So I got a bunch of them. They were $3.49 each at this thrift store, which is always overpriced, but I still picked them up because some of them do so well. These have no stains. Most of them look like they weren't even used. So right there, just something small. If you like clothing, maybe look into that. I'm trying to go quick, guys. A Harley Davidson boots here. They're like ladies size 11, so a bigger size, like a work boot, I guess. Those were 20 bucks at a swap meet guy that I've been to a couple times now, and brand new, like 150 bucks. I'm looking like we're probably gonna get, I don't know, 80 to 100 hopefully on them. That'd be cool. We have these trains. This is an Lionel Disney 35 Years of Magic. I think it's a G scale. It's really dirty down there. Here is an Aristocrat. Aristocrat. I don't know what the name of the train is, but it's a G scale as well. And this one's a Lionel Santa Fe G scale. These are at the same estate sale where I bought the tapes. And sorry about the background noise. My son is he's playing with an old controller that's broken, and so he likes to throw it on the ground and make noise. So I apologize, but these little guys, they're as is for sure, but sometimes the G scale for Lionel trains can do pretty well. I'm not a train expert, but I have sold some, and sometimes the G scale trains, depending on what engine you have, can go for a lot of money. So I didn't even really look these up. It was 20 bucks for all of them, but I was getting all that other stuff for so cheap, so I just jumped in and grabbed them for 20 bucks. So hopefully we'll do okay, but look into the G scale trains. I actually bought a Lionel Thomas the train that's G scale, whole setup and everything, for like 30 bucks, and I think it was worth like 150 at the time, so that was a good deal. Couple of Plush. This one is a Stitch Gund. It's got the tag still. I looked this guy up. He's obviously a little bit older. 1979. And one had sold for like 40 bucks, 150, then like 125, 20. So he was probably $5 at this garage sale. We'll get to the last Plush last, but this is one of my favorite finds. It's a Goosebumps denim. It's a youth extra large, I think. Yeah, size 18, so probably extra large. Denim jacket. It's just super cool. Nickelodeon. Goosebumps. Was it Nickelodeon at the time? I don't even know. No, it wasn't. Now it's thinking Nickelodeon. So, this was, maybe it's not even Nickelodeon. I don't know. But I used to read Goosebumps growing up. This was like, what is it? Was full price. Yeah, $6.99 plus tax. Had to pick it up. Some have listed for like 75 or best offer. Theirs, I think, were a little bit smaller than mine. Mine's a little bigger size. Like, someone who wears a size small might be able to... Thank you, son. Thank you for that. Sorry about that, guys. He wants to make some noise. Someone who's like a size small might fit in this, you know, because it's an extra large youth. So it's still pretty cool. No real serious signs of wear. If this was like an adult size, like an adult large, I mean, you could probably get even a better amount of money for it, because all the people who watch Goosebumps are now adults and probably want to go back. But for $6.99, couldn't pass it up. And then lastly, the ugliest plush I've ever seen. Right here. Looks like a monkey to me. It's got one janky eye. It looks like A dog's had its way with it a few times, and it's got like little bells here. I don't know if it's just, that's my son again, leaving the building. It's got like, looks like it's like almost hand stitched and everything. I bought it with the same that was what my son had. This stitched gun, they were together. They had a lot of older stuff. It looks like it's got like a piece of metal here, maybe holding it together, like some kind of clip or something. But it's just so old and weird and smiling, but still kind of creepy looking. I just had to pick it up for some reason. I know sometimes old plush can do really well. This one sure looks old. It feels old, kind of feels gross, but I had to pick it up. It was like $5 too. I might have paid up. It was the storage unit guy I go to, so you guys have heard of him before. You should see a video of him. You may have already seen it by now, but if not, it's coming soon. Yeah, so I just grabbed it for $5. It might be a complete waste. If anyone knows anything about plush, let me know what you think, or if you know a time period. Maybe it's worth nothing. I don't know, but it just looks so weird that I thought maybe there's someone who needs that in their life. So I picked it up for $5. So that's everything, guys. I am sorry about the noise. My son is 14 months old, and he just is out of control sometimes, just making a lot of noise. At least there wasn't any screaming, so that was good. But hope you guys enjoy, and look forward to hearing from you guys. If you have any feedback, let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And